Well, howdy there, folks! Settle on in and grab a cup of that questionable truck stop coffee. It's your old pal here. Got another story for you from my years out on this blacktop. We've talked about a lot of things, from tricky mountain passes to the best greasy spoons this side of the Mississippi. But today, I want to talk about something a little different, a little more delicato. Delicato. It's a hot-end lesson, one that a lot of young drivers learn the wrong way. We gone. Now talk about why you need to keep your distance from those ladies of the night you see hung and around the truck stops. Now, listen up, because what I'm about to tell you ain't something they teach you in trucking school. They'll teach you how to back into a tight spot, how to manage your logbook, but they won't teach you about the real dangers that lurk in the shadows after the sun goes down. See? When you're out here, week after week, the loneliness can get to you. It's a heavy blanket. And after a long, hard day of fighting traffic and chasing deadlines, it's easy to look for a little comfort, a little human connection, wherever you can find it. And that's the trap. That's exactly what they're counting on. I remember this one time. I was a younger man, maybe 5 or 6 years into my career. I was parked up for the night at a big all-stop somewhere deep in the heart of Texas. I was tired, my back was atching, and I was missing my family something fierce. As I was walking back to my rig from the diner, a woman approached me. She was friendly enough, had a smile that could cut through the dark. She started talking, asking where I was from, where I was headed. It all seemed innocent at first. We talked for a few minutes, and she suggested we go somewhere a little more private. A younger, dumber version of me might have said yes. The loneliness was gnawing at me, you see, but something in my gut, a little voice that my own daddy had instilled in me, told me to walk away. I politely declined, told her I had an early start, and went back to my cab and locked the door. I didn't think much of it until about an hour later. I heard a commotion a few rows over. I peeked out my window just in time to see another driver, a fella I'd seen in the diner earlier, stumbling out of his truck. He was yelling and bleeding from a cut on his forehead. His wallet was gone, his phone was gone, and the lady he'd been with was nowhere to be found. 2 other fellas had been hiding in the shadows, waiting for their moment. They'd been working with her. They robbed him blind and roughed him up pretty good. That sight has been seared into my memory ever since. That could have been me. That poor fellow lost his week's pay, his means of contacting his family, and a whole lot of his dignity, all for a moment of weakness. It ain't just about getting robbed either. You don't know who these people are, what kind of trouble they're in, or what kind of trouble they'll bring to your door. You're a target out here! You've got a rig worth a small fortune, cargo that could be worth even more, and to them, you're just a paycheck on wheels. They'll use your loneliness against you. They'll play on your good nature, and when your guard is down, they'll strike. It's a dirty, dangerous business, and you don't want any part of it. Your truck is your home, your office, and your safe space. The minute you invite that kind of trouble inside, it ain't safe anymore. So, here's the wisdom I've gathered over millions of miles. When you feel that loneliness creeping in, call your wife, call your kids, call your old mama or a buddy. Read a book, watch a movie, or just sit there and listen to the hum of your reefer unit. Do anything but open your door to a stranger in the dark. Your safety, your livelihood, and your peace of mind are worth more than a few moments of fleeting company. Stay smart, stay safe, and keep your doors locked. This ain't just advice. It's a survival guide for the road. You take care out there, and I'll catch you on the flip side.